Guys, welcome to What's Barking Local. It's Jerry Miller. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you. We have a fantastic lineup of guests on the horizon on What's Barking Local, thanks to the star of the show, Pattie Boden, who is undoubtedly the most connected person in the animal world in Central Virginia. And we wanted to create a little bit of a trailer for you to kind of spotlight Pattie Boden, what's in store for What's Barking Local. So Harris Tolber is our director. He makes us look good. We also have Kimberly Hawk of Dogs Deserve Better Blue Ridge on set. She's going to join us in May. But before we get to Kimberly, Pattie Boden, the show is yours.
Oh, boy. Well, we have been really busy trying to scour not just Central Virginia, but the country for some really interesting guests that you're going to want to meet and you're going to want to have questions for, and you're going to really be excited about hearing about. First up is next Tuesday, March 19th. One of my favorite suppliers of my store, an extremely knowledgeable person about pet food and nutrition, Kathleen Kiernan. She's with Primal Pet Foods. She's been with other pet food companies, and she is a riot. She's so much fun. She was a very big help in our booth with us at Dog Fest.
I remember.
She was a lot of fun. So she's going to come and we're going to talk about dog food and cat food.
She fits right in with our cast of characters, and what I really love about her is her expertise has made Animal Connection the go-to spot for all natural pet food.
Absolutely. She's been very, very helpful, and she just knows so much stuff. And she's very happy to talk about so much stuff. And let's see, March 27th, one of our favorite people, one of your favorite people I know.
Who's it going to be?
Dave Warwick.
Dave Warwick.
Three Notch Brewery. He's always got something interesting to say, and we might be talking about Three Notch and beer. We're going to talk about dog-friendly places you can go. Places where you can go and enjoy beer outside with your dog, and hiking trails, and who knows what else. He's very active. He and Michelle are both active at the SPCA and fundraising. He helped us do the Big Dog Blonde Ale for Dog Fest. Ooh. And he's just
2 years in a row.
Yeah, 2 years in a row, and coming up 3. So, we want to get Dave involved. April 3rd, if you have dog training questions, this is the show for you. Heather Travis, Lead the Way Canine Training. You've probably seen her in some of the stores, on the downtown mall, with a pack of dogs. She's teaching them how to be great family dogs. So if you have questions about obedience or how to get your dog to come back to you, just anything you want to know, you're going to want to tune in and make sure you have plenty of questions ready for Heather. April the 10th is another special show. We have Shalene Crutchfield. Shalene is really interested in technical products for dogs. She has a side business at Crutchfield called Unleashed.
Okay.
She goes to the biggest consumer electronic shows in the country, and she's got some real surprises and some fun things that she's going to show, some demos.
I have seen this big time on Facebook. They are doing some big time things. This is a great guest for What's Barking Local.
Yeah, she even has things that will give you, when you're away, it has a camera that will give your dogs treats. You can talk to your dog while you're away and give them treats. I mean, all kinds of things. So that's going to be fun. April 17th is very special to me. We're going to talk with the people at Volhard Dog Nutrition. Okay. Wendy Volhard got me started on the holistic nutrition trail almost 20 years ago, and her company has evolved. Her representative, Jennifer Carter, will be here with us. Wendy has been doing holistic nutrition for over 50 years.
So, Pattie, she was instrumental in keeping Ernie, your Chesapeake Bay Retriever, alive for longer.
That's right. She was one that basically gave me the tools to learn how to do this. Her information's been very helpful in getting my store started.
Cool.
Doing the Chinese 5-element theory for dogs, picking the right proteins for the season. Well, so Jen Carter's going to be here, and we're going to talk about dog food. April 24th, it's Service Dog Day.
Yes.
Peggy Law will be here. She'll probably have dogs. There might be puppies, and we're going to talk about what does it take to get your dog ready if you want to do therapy work, and then what do the service dogs do, and how you can be involved as a volunteer.
And maybe perhaps the difference between a therapy dog and a service dog.
Correct. We'll talk about that. Friday, let's see. May 1st, I'm going to skip that for a second because I'm going to come back to that.
Okay.
May 8th is two of the funniest people that I know. This is going to be a show that talks about the Eastminster Dog Show. And if you haven't been to that, it happens at the Keswick Horse Show every year. This is its 35th year. And it started with a bunch of friends having mint juleps or some kind of cocktail on the front steps of the Keswick Hunt Club 35 years ago. And now it's evolved into a big event. It is one of the feature Wednesday night social events during the Keswick Horse Show. So Peggy Augustus and Jenny Sims, the doyens of the Eastminster Dog Show, will be with us here on the 8th.
I've been there. It's so fun. It's a
riot.
family event. It's a dog-friendly event. It's a destination event. It is fantastic to celebrate on this show.
It is so fun. And so now let's go back to May 1st.
Okay, May 1st, what do we got?
We have Kimberly Hawk, Dogs Deserve Better Blue Ridge.
And guess what, guys?
She's here. All right, what a surprise.
What a coincidence.
So, Kimberly Hawk is the co-president of Dogs Deserve Better Blue Ridge, a friend of Animal Connection.
Yes.
And Pattie Boden has allocated one of her episodes to spotlight this fabulous organization. Kimberly, the show is yours.
Oh, well, thank you. We really appreciate this opportunity. We just are now experiencing our 1-year anniversary.
How about that?
I know, it's pretty amazing. This year has been a whirlwind of activity. We just hit the ground running, and we have helped so many animals this past year. We're just really grateful for all of our volunteers, our donors, our social media followers. It's been very exciting, and we're really looking forward to year number 2.
I've been so impressed, and Pattie, you jump in here with what you've been impressed about as well. I've been impressed with a year of how quickly they've built brand awareness and social media engagement and traction. They do a fabulous job of showing the before and after, and we will get to one shortly. Harris Tolber, our director. And we can spotlight that on screen shortly. I've been really impressed with that. I know that's impressive to you too.
Absolutely, and especially following it, like you said, before, during, and after. If you're not able to volunteer and you want to see the stories of these dogs, this is an incredible way to see what's going on.
Give us the anecdotal before and after that we're about to see on screen. Kimberly, what do you have for us?
Well, which dog are we showing first? We have 2 we're featuring. Dakota.
You want to go Dakota, Harris? We're going to go with Dakota.
Okay. We got Dakota about a week and a half ago. We went out to a property in Rockingham County, and we worked with animal control. We don't always work with animal control, but this particular situation called for it. So this sweet dog, Dakota, unfortunately, was chained 24/7, and a collar became embedded in his neck. So when we noticed it, we did have to call animal control out. And so we worked as a team, and we worked with the folks that lived there, and they agreed to surrender Dakota. He needed some medical care right away, and it was a little much for them to handle all the animals on the property. So we worked with the person who was his previous owner. And now Dakota is in a foster home. We took him to vets that night, to the emergency hospital, because we could smell an infection in his neck without getting too graphic, but they fixed him right up, and he's doing great now. So I do have some before and after photos, so people don't have to worry about him at all. I know
we're watching him now.
Yes. So yeah, he's doing great. His foster mom sent the most adorable photo. It's on our Facebook page and probably Instagram too, but he just loves to just lay on top of her. He's probably 65 pounds, but he likes to
lap dog.
He lays on top of her and has his head hanging off the side of the couch. So he's super happy. It's really amazing to me still, after doing this work for a long time, how a dog can transition from living a life on a chain with very little interaction to going right inside of a home, being house trained within a few days or sometimes even less, and just becoming a complete couch potato and a pet.
It's a testament, Pattie Boden, to the dogs that we absolutely love and you see absolutely all the time.
Dogs know. They know. They know when they've got it good.
The second before and after, what do you have for us?
This is Luke. So we also build fences for dogs that are in small pens and also chained. So Luke is a dog that one of our volunteers has befriended the family. She passes on the way to work every day. Super nice family, and they love their dog very much, but the dog can't come indoors because there's a small child, and he's pretty big and rambunctious. So we built him a much bigger fence, and he was super happy. We have a video on our Facebook page and Instagram, but you're seeing some photos now of him after inside of his fence. So it was really exciting to watch him run. We call it the zoomies.
Ooh. All right.
The dogs get the zoomies when they're used to not having a lot of movement, and all of a sudden they get in there, and it usually takes them a minute to figure it out. Like, wait a second, I can run, and it's so fun to watch that. We have a fence build coming up on April the 16th, which is a Saturday. It's going to be in Augusta County, but you can live anywhere and meet up with us and help. It's a really fun thing to do, to get them off of a chain or out of a very small area and watch them have all that freedom.
I love it. And you know, Patty, the essence and the whole inspiration and influence behind What's Barking Local is the celebration and spotlight of organizations like Dog Deserve Better Blue Ridge. Your idea, put it into perspective for us.
Well, I mean, Kimberly has a long history of helping dogs with another organization, and just, you know, she just loves to help. She's very dedicated. I mean, this is her world. This is her life, is to do this. And, you know, these dogs, she's gone to the government and helped get
to Richmond.
To help get bills passed.
Speaking of fun, a congressman.
So I mean, she is on it, and you know, she needs to be celebrated.
I love it, guys. And this little teaser is what's in store for the next 8 weeks or so on What's Barking Local. I would encourage you to do a couple things. First, I would encourage you to find Animal Connection on Facebook. You're going to find the calendar of what's expected with the show and the guests that are on the horizon there. Also visit Animal Connection online as we integrate the What's Barking Local content into the digital platform. I also encourage you to follow Kimberly Hawk's organization. She's the co-president of Dogs Deserve Better Blue Ridge, where you will see before and after stories that are truly inspirational. And I enjoy following them myself.
And just wait till May 1st, because you're going to see so much more. You're going to hear about exciting new developments that Kimberly has going on. You're going to hear more case studies, more volunteers, opportunities for volunteers and events, and there's going to be a lot of information you're going to want to know about.
She's Pattie Boden. She's Kimberly Hawk. I'm Jerry Miller. It's been a pleasure connecting with you through this platform. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bark Local.
So that was good. Yeah.